C'est du passé. Oublie-le.
Je ne veux pas oublier. J'aurais toujours pu ce soir-là. J'avais pas les idées très claires.
Je t'avais jamais entendu t'excuser. C'est vraiment une première.
Écoutez, j'essaie de faire les choses correctement. Ne sois pas chienne.
C'est moi la chienne, c'est moi qui devrais m'excuser.
Oh, t'es incroyable, tu parles toujours au quart de tour. Ça nous manquait nos disputes.
I'm watching a French movie, 24 hours, if not 24 hours, I'm watching the French version.
C'est pas toi.
That's the one I'm watching.
Non.
What is the one I'm watching?
Ce qui me
24
rend
hours.
nerveuse, c'est ce deal.
Ah,
Il y a énormément de fric en jeu.
I've watched it more than
Plus
100
que du fric, si tu veux.
but all the time I still want to watch it. I don't know why. I've watched that movie 24 hours.
Je
I
ne
don't know
suis
if
pas
you know
ici
that
pour
movie.
ça.
I've watched it like more than
Il y avait plein de gens
100
qui pouvaient les voir.
still
Et c'est moi que j'ai choisi.
Toi, tu as des
all
connexions.
the time I
C'est la seule
still
raison.
I don't know why.
J'ai du mal à te croire.
C'est ton problème.
Fais attention, tiens de langue, tu pourrais la perdre de la chambre.
Je veux bien me laver si c'est possible.
I was watching 24 hours, the French version of it. So, today I want to talk about Nigerian protests. Nigerians and their protests. Their 10 days protest. From 1st August to 10th August, Nigerians said that they were going to protest vigorously on their streets. They are protesting against bad governance, hunger, and what high cost of goods in their markets. Cost of living was high, fuel prices and everything. They went out to protest for 10 days. Today is 10th. Today is 10th August 2024, which is the 10th day that they have embarked on the protest. So I don't know what happened. The Nigerian protest, what happened? What happened? Did you people see that? Somebody spotted it. So did you people get the Nigerian? Did the president actually accept what you were agitating for, or the protest just ended like that? Because I'm not seeing people on the street again anywhere protesting. Everything is going down slowly. So what happened in the protest? What happened? Did you people get what you wanted? Just like the Kenyans or something like this. Those people that protested over there and then they have to withdraw the financial bill. Did you people also get to what you wanted? Or everything subsided? Because I think first day, second day, agitating for the protest. They were doing it wholeheartedly, but some were not that serious anyway. Then from the fourth day going, a lot of stories started coming and all that. That was when the man came in, this Tinubu man came and spoke. The stories started coming up. People were raising Russian flag and all that, and it was creating problems. So what happened? Nigerians, did you get the results that you wanted? Did the president accept your terms while you were agitating for? Did he agree that he's going to bring back the subsidy, fuel prices? Is he now going to bring back the subsidy? Is he going to reduce fuel prices? Is he going to give you the governance that you want? Or people just decided to end it? I don't know. I'm not seeing people on the street again. I watched one video. One guy was saying that if after the 10th day, if the president does not adhere to what they are agitating for, then it's going to be bloody. But it's not up to the 10th day. I'm not seeing people anymore on the street, so I don't know what happened. Did you people get what you wanted, or you just abandoned it like that? When people started it on the first day, I made a video about it on this channel. The first day, the way they were doing it, I realized that like Some people were not really serious about the protest. Some were doing content creation. You guys went out to protest, and some of you were doing content creating. You were taking videos, doing things, singing very sweet melody songs on your street, and you said that you were protesting. So that day I made a video. I was saying like maybe some of you, yeah, some of them just went out there to create content for their Facebook and YouTube pages and all that. Like that was what I was seeing. I didn't see a lot of agitating. I was rather comparing it with that of the Kenyans protest. Understand? When the Kenyans went out to protest, they protested wholeheartedly. They knew what they were going to do, and they were ready to face whatever was standing on their way. They were ready for it. But the first day when the Nigerians went out to protest, some took it like maybe it was something like a content creation show or something. They are just, or maybe these students, when students are on their, what do they, I forgot the name of this. When students go out to go around the towns, it's just something like that. People were busy snapping pictures, videos, and all that, playing music. How can you be protesting to somebody that is not governing you well, and then you are playing sweet melody songs on the street, and you expect the person to take you serious? Now, I just don't know what happened. What happened? Did the government hear you people? Did they accept to do what you were protesting for, or you just abandon your cause? I don't know what happened. I have not seen any video. I was following a lot of Nigerian guys who were always live on the protest. Since yesterday, I didn't see any of them coming live about the protest. So I don't know what happened. What happened? I'm not seeing a lot of videos to coming up. What happened? What happened? Your protest, what happened? Did the government hear you? Did the government hear you people? Did he agree? Did the government agree that okay, I'm going to reduce fuel prices in Nigeria? Did he agree that okay, I'm going to bring back subsidy? Did he agree that okay, I'm going to work and maybe reduce some taxes in your country so that um, you can at least be able to do your businesses and then get some money to be able to live up to the cost of living? Did he agree that, or you guys just abandon it? Now the whole show was just, I don't know. There were people who were very serious about the protest. There were people who were very serious about the protest, but there were few. And there were others who were just not serious about the protest, and there were many. So those who were serious, they couldn't stand the, the torment that were coming, especially the time that the Russian flag was raised and all that. I don't know why they were raising it and why you be raising a Russian flag in your country, and that can cause a lot of problems. Now, when the flag was raised, when the Russian flag was raised, people say that the Russians were funding the protests, that the Russians were funding the protest, and I think the Russians embassy came out um, um, to deny that they are not those protests funding the protest. So if this gets to the Russian government and they get angry, they will just release one bomb, boom, and we'll have a lot of problems. Imagine the bombs flying from Russia to Ukraine, and they were having effect on African economy. Ghana economy was so somebody is worrying so and therefore irabone so tapo la una tap and therefore irabon kan kama bara na bone. Somebody is worrying my phone. The person is just calling, and that's the one I'm using to go live. I'm using my phone. The person is just worrying. So Nigerians, did you people get the demand that you were looking for? Like, did the president accept? What did he say last and people stopped the protest? What did the president say and people stopped the protest? Why am I not seeing you guys protesting again? Now, the consequences of being met and you guys stop this protest is that the president has overweighed you guys, the government has overweighed you guys, and whatever that they were doing, they are still going to continue to do it. And the struggle, the high cost of living, everything is going to be that way, and it might even increase, it might become worse, because the government know that, or if they go out to protest, then we know how to handle it, and then they will run away. So you guys should have pressed on. You should have pressed on. Though they I think the fifth or sixth day, the police came out so many on the street. I don't know why. What was the problem? And that day I didn't see a lot of people coming out to protest. That day a lot of police were on the street marching. I don't know what they were out there to do. Whether they were ready to shoot and kill people or something. I don't know. See, so the African president, they are not always serious. They are not always serious. If you look at it this way. When the day that Putin was, there was an assassination attempt on Putin. That was on the, I think the 13th. I made a video about it. It was on the 13th of July 2024. Then on the 14th, Tinubu sent him a message, and he was wishing get well and all that. A very nice, wonderful message. And the food thing, but your people were protesting in front of you, in front of your door. The people are complaining that, oh, we don't have food to eat. The cost of living is high for us. They protested for 4 days before you can come out to now say whatever you wanted to say. And when you come out to address the people, instead of you to be saying things that can address the reason why they are out there protesting, you are rather what, giving orders. This African president, they are not serious. And when these things are happening, none of the African presidents who are around, they don't care. They can't call the president and say, oh, your country, this is happening. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? They can't offer any advice. But if it was another country, another one, let's say one of the Western countries, you see them sending messages. I know, like when this man, the assassination attempt, Nana Akufo-Addo also sent a message to him on the 15th, so 13th, 15th. So he also sent a message. But people are protesting in your country. The people that voted you into the power, they are protesting in your country, and you can't address them. You can't call your fellow president and say, this is what is happening in your country. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? But they are all quiet. Even at that time that they started the protest in Nigeria, Ghana was also supposed to go for another protest. But then the government went to, I don't know where they went. I think they went to court to do something. So you can't protest against whatever. I didn't read the term very well. But they have put an injunction on protests about government or something like that. They went to the court and did it. So you can't go and be protesting anyhow. So that is it. So the African government, most of them are just there. They don't have the idea of what is happening. They are just doing anyhow. One time I did my national service in one regional coordinating council. The problem is that these people don't buy anything that they eat, whether they wear. This was like anything that you need in your house, you don't buy it. It's the government that buy. And that time I was in the service at the store, and I know what was happening. They don't buy anything. They never go to the market. Even their wives, they don't go to the market. Maybe something like meat. That is what I was not saying. I was not seeing the meat and those fish, those soup ingredients. But if you talk of rice, maize, corn, everything was purchased by the government and stored somewhere. So when they want it, they go and remove. So these people don't know the cost of things in the market. They are just running. And the people are suffering. The people that voted you into the office, they are there suffering. And yet, you don't want to hear what they have to say. They are protesting. They are agitating. The cost of living is high for them. And you think that somebody, and when this man came to speak, what's his name, Tinubu, he said that people I forgot the word he used. He was like, people are telling people to protest against him. Jonathan, like maybe his political enemies are asking people to protest against him, but that is not the point. The people are on the ground, they are struggling. If you go to buy fuel, the price is higher than what it was. So if the person is protesting, then you come out instead of you to address, say something nice that will give a peace of mind to the person protesting. You are telling them that someone is organizing people to protest against you because you are not doing well. If you were doing well, nobody would organize people to protest against you. So I don't really know. This African president, all of them are just clueless of what is happening in the country. They are just there to, you know, just to represent. They are just there in the name of being a president. If something is happening in the Western world, they get up and write nice messages, beautiful messages, big English, and put it on their tweet X or TikTok or something like that, and be sitting down, all in the name of president. But they don't have the idea of what is happening. That's the problem. Or maybe they have the idea, but they don't have the means of doing it. Like they don't have. I don't know what to say. They are not just willing to do anything. Meanwhile, people fought, people used their blood, people have to spare their blood to feed these African countries from colonial masters. You people came and took power, and you are just doing anything. You can't even build something small. You can't innovate anything. Even those things that the former presidents and presidents who were in the beginning, that people are collapsing all of them. Meanwhile, you are not creating anything. Industries, nothing. Roads, bazaar. Hospital, bazaar. Housing, bazaar. Everything, bazaar. Network, bazaar. And people are just roaming, wearing nice suits, entering planes, going to everywhere. But you are not doing anything. And your people are suffering. When they go out to protest, then you come out and say that your enemies organize people to come and protest against you. How is that possible? How? So Africans, we are just doomed. We don't have the right leaders. We don't have the right people in front of us. We don't have the right people in front of us. We have just been led by clueless people who have no idea of what is happening in the ground, on the ground. It's just unfortunate. It shouldn't be happening. Why it is happening live? So Nigerians, what happened? Did Bola Tinubu hear what you guys were up to? Did he do what you wanted him to do? Or what happened? Tinubu. Oh. How did you people even vote for that man crying? It's just like Ghana here now, we are crying because of somebody. How can you vote for such a man as president? Very clueless. They don't want to understand anything. So Nigeria, your protest has ended. This is the 10th day. Right, there was one guy that was on the protest saying that the 10th day, if the way he was talking, like I was believing him now. So right now, I don't know that it's all zero. He was very serious about it. He said that if after the 10th day the president does not adhere to what they were up to, then it's going to be bloody. I said, oh, this is serious. Your protest was not all that. The government has outweighed you guys, and things are going hard in your country now. Because whatever he's doing, he will do it because he know what to do when you guys hit the street. He know what to do. It's just unfortunate. And you guys are going for the next election in 2027. Hey, Charlie. Let me see. 23 soon. Oh, it's long. 3 years. 24, 25, 26, 27. 4 years. You guys will suffer. You will suffer in the hands of this man. Somebody that cannot stand well, how can he be president? How can he stand well to take decisions to better your lives? Africans, let's do away with the old people in the system. Let's do away with the old people in the system. Let's try and do away with the old people in the system. At least, if somebody wants to be a president, at least he should be active enough. He should be able to move around the country. At least you go and elect somebody who cannot move. He can't stand well in the first place, and he's the president. He can't stand well. He's the president. So we are just doomed. We are just doomed. We are doomed as Africans. We don't have any, apart from the Burkina military leader Traore, Ibrahim Traore, and who else? This Guinea man too was tough now. He's slow. And then Mali too, they are not that active yet. It's just Traore. He's the only one that is doing, but it's not supposed to be that way. Nigerians, no one is telling me about your protest. I want to know what happened as a president protest. I want to know what happened as a president finally heard you. Has he agreed to your terms, or you guys just oh my god, sent delegates to Kenya before you go for this your protest? You should have sent at least 2 people from each state to go to Kenya and learn how to do protest before you start this your protest. That way you would have been able to withstand the pressure. Kenya people were smoking tear gas that was thrown at them. But when they throw one tear gas, everybody is running. What kind of protest is that? So people should have sent delegates to Nigeria, Kenya, so that they will do at least 10 days training. Then when they come, they will go around and then teach other people before you now come out for your protest. But people didn't do that. You just went out, and then Tinubu just came and made two statements and then went away, and then everything. I even saw this man who is in court with Pastor Jeremiah, a very dark man. He was the one that came and said that they should stop the protest. In the beginning, I was hearing him saying they should protest. Last, he was the one saying they should stop the protest. Oh my God. We are in trouble. So Nigerian, what happened to your protest? What happened? What happened to your protest? Tinubu by now, he's smiling in his house. He's saying that I'm working well. My people have stopped protesting. People didn't protest hard. You should have protested harder so that you will know that you are serious. But you people, the way you have done it, it's not nice. So people have to reorganize the protest, okay? But this time, before you organize this, you have to send delegates to Kenya. They let them go and do 10 days training. When they come back, then they will use maybe 30 days to educate other people in all regions. Then people will come with force and he must reduce that subsidy. Okay, that subsidy, he must reduce or remove it. He can't be giving hardship to people that elected him to an office. He's there enjoying and the people are suffering. How? Ghanaians, if we are going for our demonstration, we'll send few people to Kenya so that we can do the training. I hope they will add me. I will hope. If I go, I won't come back. Like they send some people to know where to go and do a what pick is that Paralympic games, and then they went and ran away. So if I also go to Kenya, I'll just run away. Maybe I'll pass there and go to another country, go and be enjoying. So Nigerians, what did Tinubu say? And you go stop the protest. What did Tinubu say? What did Tinubu say? And you go stop the protest. What did he say? Did he say that he is going to reduce or remove your subsidy, reduce fuel prices, cost of food in your market is going to be low? Or why did you stop the protest? Nigerians, why did you stop the protest? Or you guys are now protesting in your rooms, in your houses? Why did you stop? I wanted to come and join you guys in the protest, and you people stopped. So what's wrong? Nigerians, why did you people stop the protest? Why? Anyway, I'm watching a French movie. 24 hours. I'm watching 24 hours, the French version of it. I was watching it before I came live. I don't know why I like watching that movie. I've watched that movie more than 100 times. 24 hours, if you know that movie. I've watched it more than 100 times. But if it's like maybe 5 months, 3 months, it's only like I've not watched it. So like I won't start watching it. This one I've started watching it. Anyway, I just wanted to have information about the protest that you guys organize in Nigeria and the outcome of it. That's just what I wanted to know. Why did you stop the protest? Why did you stop the protest? Did he accept your request and your demand? Did he accept that he is going to reduce fuel prices, high cost of living, and bring back your subsidy? Or why did you people, or it's because of fear that you guys stopped the protest? Kenyans were brave. The giant of Africa, you guys refused to be brave because of tear gas. Kenyans were smoking tear gas when they were throwing them at them. You people say that you are the giant of Africa because of tear gas. Police were throwing at you guys. And some people, I don't know why some people too were doing that. The first day of the protest, I think they say it's Kano State, or I saw some people went and broke into some government house and then they carried mattresses, chairs, tables. Hey, why? You guys said that you were doing a peaceful demonstration and then you went and you are destroying things. The things that you have destroyed, the money that they should have used to make things better for you, you have already destroyed. So they will use that money to make things, to replace what you have destroyed. And some were breaking a traffic light. Why? I think that's why Tinubu also said that what is it? That people, his enemies organize the people to protest against him. Why will you go and be breaking traffic lights? If you break the traffic light, don't you know it will cause accidents? Hey, Nigeria, the giant of Africa, afraid of tear gas. When Kenyans were smoking tear gas, people, common tear gas, you left and ran away. And you say you are the giant of Africa. You have to remove that giant. Next time, don't add it to your country name. You are not any giant. If you are a giant and you can't smoke tear gas, when Kenyans were smoking it, why will you say that you are the giant of Africa? Nigerians, people should go out and demonstrate, protest harder. Go and open the president house, open the gate, destabilize the security there, open the gate, enter his house and bring him out. I'm joking, though, I'm joking. I'm not saying don't go and cause trouble. Okay, I'm joking. But you guys should have protested hard so that your demand would have been met. But you didn't do that. Now he's going to do whatever he wants. He's going to do whatever he wants. So next time you guys go out to protest, plan it very well. Make sure you have a plan of the protest. This one that you went to do, you didn't plan to protest. Everybody just went out to do so. I saw Chief Priest, Juju Man was there. He was also complaining that the eggs were costly in the market, so his clients were not bringing eggs to his shrine to do sacrifice. What kind of thing is that? People are serious. He also came to protest for eggs. Then some were protesting for husbands, that the economy is hard, so they are not getting husbands. They also came out to protest. What is that? How serious can you be with that? Somebody was just saying, we don't get what. Oh, you guys, you made the whole thing look like it's just too funny. Eh? You made it look like it was just fun you went out there to. That's why I said in the beginning that you guys were just, when you went out there to create content, you were not protesting and against anything. You just went out there to protest and do content and be putting it on your pages and the money will come. That's it. You didn't protest. See, the Kenyans were protesting. Going, swallow, smoking tear gas. But if they just throw one, Nigerians are running. The giant of Africa, you guys are running away from tear gas. And Kenyans were smoking it. Oh, the person is calling me. Let me call the person. I'm coming. Let me end the live here. I'll come back. If I don't call the person, I don't know why.